Well, this is the parts we're going to be using to build this next transmitter. There's our right caps. There's 6 resistors. There's our 10mm mic. And 3 2N3904 transistors. Use these to build my FM bugs because these transistors are extremely stable. And the frequency doesn't drop, and there's a substantial drop in voltage either with the 3904s. There's a board we're going to be using, a 170 pin mini breadboard. These are already available on eBay for a couple of pounds. They come in various colours, as you can see here. Very nice. There's 22 parts here. Should get building. Our first part we're going to install is this 68k resistor. We just cut it to size simply. Just place it into the breadboard. Easy as that. There you go. All installed. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to start installing all the resistors first, and we'll do the caps after. So this is the 1 meg resistor. Simply goes out. Well, this is our last resistor. That's all the resistors done. Let's get on with the caps. Well, this is the first ceramic cap. That's the first 22N from the mic to the first transistor, which is the audio amplifier. There you go. Alright, next ceramic cap is the 100N. Now this one does get a bit close to one of the other caps, I'll just install it there. You can see that. There you go. You see it's pretty close. There's 2 pins there, so bear that in mind. Now this is the second 22 end cap, goes across the battery, just to keep the circuit nice and tight. There we go. That is our last cap. It's a 15p. This is the output to the antenna. That's it, all caps and resistors done. Next stage we're going to do our link wires. So we're going to start with the ground first. You need solid core wire for this stage. Last ground link. Be one of three of the positive links. It goes underneath the cap, or the caps. There you go. So First one in. That's the last of the positive links. Right, next item is this 10mm mic. Just make sure you get the ground pin the right way around. There we go. The next item is the inductor. There you go. On next stage is the 3 transistors. These are 2 N3904s, so the emitter is on the left hand side, so obviously it goes to ground. Get the first one in. There you go. 1, 2. Simple as that. So 3 transistors installed. Now the next thing we need to do is make this coil. It's a 4-tone coil. This is a 2.5mm diameter drill bit. Now we've got some hardcore wire here, so it's simple. There we go. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Just made the coil. Right, what we'll do now, we'll just install the coil. There we go. And next thing is our battery connector. Extremely simple to do. Just pop a line over there. Alright, last item now is the antenna wire. Here's the output cap, just after the transistor collector of the amplifier stage. There we go. Simple as that. On the back of these 170 pin mini breadboards there is some adhesive, so what I'm going to do is fold the battery wires and also the antenna around and put some Velcro on the bottom. That way it makes moving the transmitter around a lot easier without the wires all dropping out like. So I'll get that done. Now you can see the way I've routed the wires round, stuck to the adhesive. So what I'm going to do now is just stick a bit of Velcro. There you go. All complete. How about that? Hold on. Next stage is testing. Okay, it. We'll test it now. We'll test its frequency output. I'll show you how to adjust the frequency. What we'll do then, we'll test its consumption, power consumption. Hope you enjoyed the build. Well, before I test it, I went over the circuit just to make sure I'll get everything in the right place, and I have made a mistake here. And it was pretty early on in the build. Now this first 22N cap is actually going to the emitter side of the amplifier transistor. What needs to go to the base. So all I do is pop that out. Just move it over one. There you go. That's in the right place now. Apologise for that. Well, next stage is testing it now. Well, we're at the stage now to test it. You might have seen this on previous videos. This is just a cheap frequency counter. I got this at eBay a number of years ago. Only about 8 or 9 quid, but they're extremely handy tool for testing these low power transmitters. If there is a problem with the circuit, you'll soon know, won't you, with this, because it won't show frequency. Right then, let's plug it in. If I light on this. Bang on. 93.1 megahertz, or just over that. That's pretty stable too. Alright, so now it's broadcasting. We can just test this with the radio actually to see if the mic's working. I should get some feedback. Yep. Yep, mic's working. Right, now to change the frequency on this, it's going to be very easy. Like I said, we're on 93.1. Now with the coil, if I push the coil in, I'm on 91.2. Now if I pull the coil apart, like so, now we're on 95.1. We're probably going to get about 6 megahertz with this coil adjustment. So what I'll do now is just, it's gone off. That's at 91.7. So what we'll do now, we'll just put this outside and go upstairs with the radio and tune it in. I'll just pop my transmitter outside in the wood fill. We're going to see if we can tune in now. I'll just put this radio on.
That they can charge you, and you know they'll be assessing.
Pop upstairs. got it. Yeah. You can hear the radio playing in the background. There you go. Completely working. Hear the radio just. Like I say, building them on the breadboard, you can mess about with them. You can try different transistors. You can try different resistors to give you know, the amplifier side a bit more power. So go ahead, build it yourself. There's no special parts involved. And as you've seen in the video, extremely easy to build. What we'll do then, before I finish this video, what I'll do is test the output power and also the current consumption. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Well, next we're just going to test its output on this milliwatt meter. You might have seen this in previous videos. This will measure up to about a quarter of a watt. Ideal for these low power devices. Now I've left the antenna as its full length. I should really short it to test the power, but give you a rough idea. Is it plugged in? Antenna, right round, and we're on about just over 10 milliwatt. Now I haven't fully charged this battery, and also these transistors are not the best, so basically building these on these breadboards is ideal really, because you can like I say, you can swap the transistors and you can use different resistors. And basically experiment without the need of a soldering iron. Well, I'll test its current consumption next. Well, the last thing I'm going to do now is measure its current consumption. Let's put the meter on low current reading. Just introduce this meter. Oh, not bad. Let's bring this over. Sorry. About 31 milliamp. It's not bad. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll do many more of these videos. Any questions, just please use the comment box. Bye bye.